Hello, from the University of Nebraska, Lincoln. Each spring, I teach Women in the Qur'an, a junior level course dedicated to discussing, learning about, and understanding one of the most basic, yet one of the most misunderstood topics in Islam. To show you how we do it here in Nebraska, let's visit my classroom.
They were able to get over their religious selves, and they were Christians and Jews and Arabs and everything.
So we had religious freedom that allowed for, open debates, open discussions. In my course, Women in the Qur'an, I join my students each year in a new academic adventure. We explore some of the most challenging questions on women's status and gender rights in Islam.
I would recommend this to other students because you learn so much more than you think you're going to. We delve into the history, the current, the present, the future.
Our resource is the Qur'an, and our analytic investigation leaves no relevant question behind. The class is student-centered, and my philosophy of teaching prioritizes discussions, group work, and student engagement.
It was also interesting, he mentioned the possibility of peace.
Because he offered peace. Whether you take the class in person or via distance, there are many opportunities to collaborate with your classmates and me as your professor.
Abla is an amazing teacher.
She just really gives us the opportunity to discuss. She gives us the chance to just talk about ideas.
You'll be part of a learning community involving all of us collectively to understand what the Qur'an really says about women.
And it's very easy for us to discuss ideas and topics that come up.
Our investigation involves not only the critical analysis of the Quranic text, but also the history of interpreting that text, both in the Islamic exegetical tradition and in the Western academia. We will answer questions of gender equality in Islam, polygamy, women's right to prophethood, women's right to public authority positions, women's right to education and work, whether the Qur'an really commends domestic violence, and what does hijab really represent. The class is your chance to have your questions answered in a professional academic environment free from both ideological commitments and media-created stereotypes.
I love this class because you never really realize what you don't know about a culture until you're learning about it. There's so many different stereotypes that we're delving into.
It just lets you have a different perspective on a culture that we've never really been able to look into or learn.
The course Women in the Qur'an is cross-listed here at the University of Nebraska with these departments and programs. William Shakespeare once said, "There is no darkness but ignorance." Join me as we unfold the largely ignored face of the Qur'an and uncover the true story of women in the Qur'an.